Born in Mitchell, Ontario on September 21, 1902, professional hockey player Howie Morenz had many popular nicknames bestowed upon him. The Stratford Streak, the Mitchell Meteor, the Canadian Comet, all revolving around his uncanny speed on skates. His ability to sell the game of hockey in the U.S. earned him the title the Babe Ruth of hockey. Considered one of the first stars of the NHL, Morenz played 14 seasons in the league with Montreal, Chicago, and New York, but is most known for his involvement with the Montreal Canadiens. He was a member of a Stanley Cup winning team 3 times, all with the Canadiens. During his NHL career, he placed in the top 10 leading scorers 10 times. For 7 straight seasons, Morenz led the Canadiens in both goals scored and points. 3 times in his career, he was named the most valuable player of the league, and he led the league once in goals scored and twice in points scored. He was named to the NHL All-Star team 3 times. Morenz is one of the original 12 inductees to the Hockey Hall of Fame. In 1950, the Canadian press cited him as the best hockey player in the first half of the 20th century. The Canadiens played the Chicago Blackhawks in Montreal on January 28, 1937. In the first period, Morenz went after the puck in the Chicago end while being chased by Blackhawks defenseman Earl Siebert. Morenz lost his balance and fell to the ice, crashing into the boards and catching his left skate in the wooden siding. Siebert, unable to stop, landed on him with full force. The resulting impact snapped Morenz's left leg. Howie Morenz later died on March 8, 1937. His death is listed officially as a coronary embolism, but those who know him said he died of a broken heart. Howie's casket was at center ice of the Montreal Forum, where over 10,000 people turned out for his funeral, and thousands more lined the streets of the funeral procession to pay their final respects to one of hockey's most talented performers. To honor him, the Canadiens permanently retired his jersey, number 7.
When you talk about where Morenz ranks in all time, that's a question that always kind of bugged me too. I was never too sure. I mean, I know he was great in his day, but how good would he be today? And I put that to Toe Blake, and he said, you know, the great hockey players in any era would be great hockey players today. And he said that Morenz was certainly up there because he played against him when he was with the Maroons, when Blake was with the Maroons, and then he played with him the year he was hurt when he was playing with the Canadiens. They were both on the Canadiens team at the time. But I think that speaks well for him as a hockey player. And in 1998, when the Hockey News did their 100 top players of all time, Morenz ranked number 15. So he was ahead of a whole lot of other great hockey players. And this was how many years after he died, in 1998, that they were doing this poll. So certainly his numbers put him up there. But I think more than that, what he did for the game. He was just a class act, and he loved it. He loved his family. He loved kids. He'd stop on the street and get out of his car and play some road hockey. And he just, yeah, he was a once in a lifetime hockey player, I think.